ọlọ́run mọ́ bá fẹ̀jẹ̀ lórí rẹ̀ o mẹ́nìyéwí.
15 million naira.
The Nigerian theatre film industry, popularly known as Nollywood, has certainly come of age, and its contributions to national life cannot be overemphasized. Aside being one of the major sources of earnings in the country, the industry, through various works of practitioners, continues to give hope and serves as a means of relaxation for many Nigerians. The ingenuity of the patriots in this industry has been so massive that the Nigerian movie industry, the Nollywood, is now rated as one of the biggest in the world. As a result, the filmmaking business in Nigeria today is more attractive, with investment and significant increase in the number of people who now see it as a serious business. The success story recorded by the industry would not have been possible without the sacrifices and selflessness of some great men and women who, out of passion, laid the foundation some decades ago. Notable among the generation of those who were part of the beginning of theatre profession in Nigeria was Moses Olaiya Adejumo, popularly known by his stage name as Baba Sala.
Yeah, Baba Sala is on stage. He's one Muslim, a stupid PWD retired fellow who is very lazy sometimes, who makes sense sometimes, who looks stupid or bringing sense from that stupidity on stage. That's Baba Sala.
Born on May 17, 1937 in Ilesha, Osun State, Baba Sala started his working career as a civil servant. He worked then as a sanitary inspector. This he combined with a part-time teaching work and a daily thrift collection, popularly called Ajo, among the Yoruba people of the southwestern Nigeria.
I think I must be born roughly in 1937, and then I remember I started school in 1964 at the Methodist School in Ilesha, where I did my elementary.
That's to say you come from Ilesha?
Yes, I'm born and bred in Ilesha. Yeah. Then later I did my secondary education in Obokumbaisai School, Ilesha, and left school in 1956. I left school in 1956. Then I went to Lagos, where I joined the Lagos City Council in 1957, so the year after.
However, his journey into show business only started in 1964 as a musician when he joined and led the Federal Rhythm Dandies, a band which was the toast of Nigerian elites then.
In fact, in the year 1956 was the time I joined an orchestra called the Tunji Lucky Faces Orchestra, led by Tunji Adeyemi, is a popular man by then in Lagos. From him I learned how to play guitar and some other musical instruments until the time I could be able to form my own.
Interestingly, the era of Baba Sala's musical career remains a reference point till date because he had among his bandmen a unique and very talented man. His name, Sunday Adegeye, popularly known as the King of World Beat, King Sunny Ade, who himself is a living legend in Nigeria's entertainment industry.
Atún lò sẹ́yìn, orí mi yẹ́. play percussion in his band. He is a musician. He plays guitar, he plays yalo, which is talking drum, and he plays accordion. We all, by that time, we used to play like Akedaro's music. And I was the youngest one in the front. We decided to have a drama theater. So he was the one who told me to go into the drama side in order to see to the music. So I was one in charge of the music, the kind of music they want to play as opening songs, closing, we call it opening glee, closing glee. So in between, I'm always at the back of the stage to play music. I have to play percussion. Then by that time, I play conga, I play akuba, anything, even if it's shekel is available, if anybody doesn't come, I will try to play samba and co. So as time goes on, I came to Baba Sala again because they transferred me back to the band. It is from the help of Baba Sala himself, from his friend, that I became a band leader to form a band. I was given an instrument by his friend, Chief Tunde Amu. He has it in his home, and he told me to come and see. And I said I won't be able to come because I don't have intention of forming a band. Because how will I buy the finger that fed me? No, he says his friend. I said, well, good luck to you, sir. But it was Papa Salah himself who told me and said, Sunday, this is an opportunity for you. Go and try. By 9 months to 1 year, if you cannot do anything, come back here. I am your father. I am yet to go back.
By the late 1960s, the attention of Moses Olaiya gradually turned from music to drama in the mode of Yoruba traveling theatre. This was a form of popular drama created in the 1940s by the late Hubert Ogunde out of the traditional Alarijo theatre. In 1969, Moses Olaiya became a full-time professional theatre practitioner, choosing the path of comedy to affirm the popular saying that laughter is the best medicine for mankind.
I feel I'm talented to be a comedian because right from my youth, right from my school days in the early stage, I noticed that there is a spirit of comic in me because I'm always being a jester. I'm always very fond of cracking jokes, turning things upside down to keep people laughing right from the youth. Even you see, if I crack any joke in the school, my school days, my mates used to laugh and laugh, rolling on the floor, until the elders, our teachers, our tutors, who were inspirited. You can say they have interest in listening to me. At times, they invite me to say I should come and talk to them. They want me to crack jokes with them, so they call me jester here and there. And I developed this until I'm having the ambition to form a theater group. But by then, I'm not financially strong. And then until I was able. Then when we started the drama group, we don't know which way can we go. Though I have the ambition and we started it, I don't know which way shall we go. Whether to do a serious drama or historical play or many things. So we are versatile. Okay, it's one of my producer who noticed this comic spirit in me that suggested it to me that in many of our plays, when even we are performing a serious drama, they always found some fun in it, of which the role I used to take. Because right from the time I started drama group, I don't like to be the taking a prominent side of the role in each play. I prefer to be a servant or a cook or anything that will be very funny. So they noticed this in me.
Sala, Sala, I thought you are playing Sala. Are we please quiet? I said you are playing Sala. Are we please quiet?
After he disbanded his musical group, Moses Olaiya Concert Party, he came up with Moses Olaiya International Alawada Theatre Limited. From that moment, Baba Sala and others like Hibat Ogunde, Duroladipo, Kola Ogumola, Oyin Adejobi, Ishola Ogunshola, popularly known as Aisho Pepe, and Kunle Afolayan Adelov dominated the theatre landscape of the country. Baba Sala stood out among his contemporaries because he was synonymous with comedy in all ramifications.
He was such a fantastic actor. He had a fertile imagination. He completely revived the comedic strain. Baba Sala and Duroladipo and were on the tragic side, the Yoruba theatre. Baba Sala was really the big one in the comedy until the younger ones whom he trained came up, Papa Lulu and co. So now that was quite a pioneer in that sense.
We call something they call the English sense of the English comic tradition, the Irish comic tradition, the Russian comic tradition. So we are saying, do Nigerians, or particularly the Yorubas, have a comic tradition? And it's that comic tradition that he actually picked up, the tradition of Efe, Awada. It's a tradition in Yoruba. I mean, look at when they start to play Ayo game, they do a lot of Efe and whatever. So within that kind of tradition, that's where he grew up, of that Efe and Awada tradition that is peculiar to the Yorubas. So having tapped into that kind of tradition, he now started to expand his own imagination beyond that which stays at the oral level, at the jesting level, joke level.
Let me just use the term that is not known to many, that he came to this world to eradicate the sorrows of many who could have left this world before time.
The establishment of the first television station in Nigeria, the Western Nigerian Television WNTV, located in Ibadan, gave a boost to Baba Sala's career. His Alawada Theatre Group won a talent hunt contest, which led to a regular weekly half-hour slot at prime time on the channel.
In that competition, Olaiya came first, followed by Red Cooker, the guitarist. But this was sponsored by Lufthansa, the German airlines. And the people thought that, well, for Olaiya to go and perform Yoruba drama in Germany would not be quite all right. So they allowed Fred Coker to go to Germany and promised Olaiya that he would be given a comedy slot to compensate him.
But we were compensated by giving us some slots of about 1 year. Or if I went to travel, I would have just spent only a week and then I would have come back. Then I may not have achieved this popularity I achieved.
So everybody thought comedy in Yoruba was impossible. How do we get it? When we had people like Brother Abbott and Costello, those were the comedies we knew. So they began, and very soon Brother Abbott tried to compete with him too, and they were rotating. Olaiya 1 week, Brother Abbott 1 week. But soon the others began to complain about Brother Abbot's drama, the comedy. So it was not only Olaiya, that was the time I came back and began to think of how could we actually improve the comedy in Yoruba.
One thing I did find out about Baba Sala was that there was never a dull moment. He will create that laughter that people will appreciate and enjoy. So that made him an extraordinary man. You have to be very careful. It's Baba Sala and his actions that you have to give out to the world. If you are carried away, the scene will have been lost. We were trying to make sure that they see more than what we have seen, because we never wanted to lose any moment when Baba Sala acts.
And that was what Sala watched. You could not miss Olaiya's Lamada. It was 7 o'clock every evening, every Wednesday. And if you know what happened at that time, that would be terrible. All the streets are always bare before 7 p.m. Everybody going home to watch
I remember that as of the early 1970s in the University of Ibadan, between 7:30 and 8 from the NTA, there's this Baba Sala program. And the halls will be filled to capacity. Even when you are in the library, you do not want to go and miss that program. You will either run to watch it in a nearby hall, or you go to your hall, which, as far as it may be, because that is the only divestment that we see as of that time as students to relax with.
Me too, I find one corner where I could begin to laugh, because all his performances is very funny to me, and like other people. So it's a real comedian, and you know they mime something. If you tell them say make he do something, you know they mime. If you tell them to jump from upstairs, to jump down from upstairs, he will just jump down like that. He believes that if you want him to do something, he will do it without any problem.
With his trademark appearance of oversized glasses and bow ties to match, pipe in the mouth, and a comic swag, Baba Sala brought laughter and smiles to the faces of many.
For him, it's not comedy for word, comedy for action. And that's why he now started to put all these theatricalities into the words he's using. When he will say harmony for harmony, the way he will use for you to see the difference makes it a very tenuous artist to be able to decipher which word goes into the air, which actions goes into the visual. So that is, he grew up within that kind of tradition of where you can. And most of what we see today, and that's where he surpasses them, what we see today is comedy in words, not in action. Comedy in words. You pick up a word and you turn it. No, it's not. He will pick a word and act along the line, because every word is actable. And that is where you begin to see that comedy is not just putting someone on spot and begins to utter words to make people laugh. So many other things contribute to making people laugh beyond comic word.
In 1982, Baba Sala released his first movie titled Orumoru. Unfortunately, that movie was the beginning of another life for the legendary comedian. Unknown to him, the production was already dubbed by some mischievous people and pirated.
See, when Baba Sala started, I don't know who brought about this piracy. The piracy thing wasn't there. As a matter of fact, for you to be able to copy things from when we started on the celluloid. Then the VHS tapes came in. Then, of course, it's the memory we're talking about now. So people could not pirate your job on the celluloid. But how the first film Baba Sala made, during which he cried out that his job had been pirated. How they did it, only God knows. You don't know who is watching you. I think that was what happened to him.
He had invested so much in it, everything, to make that one film. He had sold houses, borrowed money, and so which he knew he would recover because of his enormous popularity. But this was the beginning of piracy. They just moved in and spread all his work, and he couldn't sell it. I mean, it was and that crushed him. One would have thought that the experience of somebody like Baba Sala would have gingered the government to do something about this question of piracy, about people stealing the property and profiting from it while the owner suffers.
Having gotten a loan of over 1.5 million naira from the bank at that time just to fulfill his dream, the piracy of Orumoru was indeed a bitter experience for Baba Sala.
Bàbá JMJ ló fi ilé wọn sílẹ̀, ilé mẹ́ta tán fi fún wọn ní owó yẹn ní National Bank nígbà yẹn. Nígbà tí wọ́n wá gbé Ọ̀rúnmọ̀rú, bàbá yìí wá ronú pé kí lòun ti máa sanwó olówó padà. Wọ́n wá ronú níjọ́ yẹn 1994 ni wọ́n lọ ta 3-story building. Fún ìyàlẹ́nu mi ní pé iwájú 3-story building yẹn ni bàbá wa lọ rẹ́ǹtì yàrá kan single room. Wọ́n dẹ̀ rẹ́ǹtì ẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sùn sínú yàrá yẹn fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún.
Though life was never the same again, Baba Sala was still able to weather the storm with the release of some other blockbuster movies. They include Moshe Bolaton, Are Agbaye, Agbaman, Ọbẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbóná, Return Match, Diamond, and Àna Gómìnà. All through his career, Moses Olaiya played a vital role in uplifting the image of indigenous Nigerian cinema in and outside the African continent. It is on record that some of his productions have been shown in countries like Benin Republic, Burkina Faso, Germany, Belgium, and the United States of America. In recognition of his contributions to the entertainment industry, Baba Sala was conferred with the prestigious National Award, Member of the Order of Niger, MON, by the then military heads of state, Olusegun Obasanjo, in 1978. He also picked the first award for his film, Moshe Bolaton, at the 1986 edition of the Performing Arts Award Night, jointly organized by the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, and the defunct Concord Press of Nigeria.
That we appreciate you so much. We recognize your efforts. We recognize your so many people to have their livelihood today, to have their livelihood. And we say thank you so much. We so much appreciate you. Thank you.
Many who worked with him, who knew him, will never forget a philanthropist that I personally will forever remember. The first vehicle I used in my life was given to me by Moses Olaiya. And Moses Olaiya was the first artist, the first theatre man that gave his workers car loan. It has never happened in any other group. And he did his best to keep the theatre going.
You find it very, very encouraging working with him. You learn from him everything that is worthy of being followed as steps forward in life.
In spite of the busy nature of his profession, Baba Sala was a family man to the core.
Yàtọ̀ fún ẹbí, àwọn fámìlì ìyàwó, àwọn fámìlì wa, ó kó wọn mọ́ra. Yàtọ̀ fún ẹbí tiwọn, àwọn àbúrò ìyàwó ni o. Ẹlòmíì tí ó bá mú àbúrò ẹ̀ débí, ṣé ilé ìwé ló fẹ́ lọ àbí ó fẹ́ kọ́ṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ kọ́, ṣé ilé ìwé ló máa lọ, wọ́n á rán. So wọ́n ṣe dáadáa láàrin gbogbo ẹbí, wọ́n kó ẹbí mọ́ra. Kò sí ẹbí kankan tí mo lè rò yí pé ó lè sọ yí pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó dùn sí. So nípa yẹn, wọ́n mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ń kó ẹbí mọ́ra. Wọ́n dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wọn. Wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ àwa ìyàwó. So wọ́n jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe wà yẹn, wọ́n fi ẹnìkan ṣe ààyò.
My daddy trained all the children, participated, both the children and the wives. All of us participated in all my daddy's projects, both stage, movie, all of us must be there. He trained all of us for that. So all of us, either we go on tour, all of us pass through that in one way or the other.
In writing the history of theatre or entertainment industry in Nigeria, such effort will certainly not be complete without the acknowledgement of the role and contributions of the man, Moses Olaiya Adejumo, Baba Sala, a veteran, a legend, an icon, and Nigeria's first king of comedy.